The New York Yankees fan base woke up to something nobody expected, and honestly, even longtime baseball insiders were caught completely off guard. In a season already packed with pressure, expectations, and non-stop headlines, one moment suddenly shifted the conversation across Major League Baseball. During a recent media interaction, Aaron Judge, the quiet leader, the calm captain, the player known for carefully choosing every word, said something about Juan Soto that instantly sent shockwaves through the baseball world. Fans weren't just surprised, they were stunned. Because when Judge speaks, people listen, and this time, his words revealed a level of honesty and emotion that nobody saw coming. Social media exploded within minutes. Yankees forums lit up, and analysts began debating what this could mean for the future of the team, the clubhouse chemistry, and even the direction of the franchise itself. For months, conversations around the Yankees have centered on expectations. Two superstar talents sharing the same spotlight naturally creates questions: who leads, who carries the offense, and how personalities blend under the pressure of New York. Juan Soto arrived with massive hype, a generational hitter known for elite plate discipline and confidence that borders on fearless swagger. Aaron Judge, on the other hand, represents stability, leadership, and the traditional Yankees identity. Many outsiders assume there might be silent competition between the two stars. Media narratives hinted at tension, comparing statistics, leadership styles, and clutch moments. But Judge's unexpected statement flipped that entire storyline upside down. Instead of rivalry, he spoke with admiration. Instead of distance, he showed respect. And instead of protecting his own spotlight, he openly praised Soto in a way that revealed how deeply he values what Soto brings to the team. According to those present, the room changed the moment Judge began answering the question. It started like a routine interview, questions about team performance, offensive rhythm, and clubhouse energy. Then came the question about Juan Soto. Judge paused for a moment, smiled slightly, and delivered a response that immediately stood out. He talked about Soto not just as a great hitter, but as someone who changes the entire mindset of the lineup. Judge explained that when Soto steps into the batter's box, pitchers think differently, defenses shift nervously, and teammates gain confidence simply watching his approach. That level of praise from a team captain is rare, especially in a market like New York where every word can become a headline. Fans expected a polite answer. Instead, they got genuine admiration, and it felt real. What made the moment even more powerful was how personal Judge sounded. He didn't speak like a superstar protecting his image. He sounded like a teammate appreciating another elite competitor. Judge mentioned how Soto's discipline at the plate pushes everyone around him to improve. He hinted that watching Soto work counts and refuse to chase bad pitches has influenced the entire offensive philosophy inside the clubhouse. For Yankees fans who have long criticized inconsistency at the plate, hearing Judge acknowledge Soto's impact felt like confirmation that something meaningful is happening behind the scenes. This wasn't just about talent, it was about transformation. Almost instantly, baseball analysts began breaking down the significance of Judge's words. Leadership in baseball often shows itself quietly, but public praise carries weight. When a captain openly elevates another star, it sends a message to the entire roster. This is not a competition for status, it's a shared mission. Many experts believe Judge's comments were intentional, not scripted, but purposeful, reinforcing unity during a critical stretch of the season. The Yankees have faced intense scrutiny, and narratives of pressure can quickly divide fan perception. Judge's statement acted almost like a reset button, shifting focus from individual comparisons to collective strength. Fans reacted in waves. Some admitted they initially expected ego clashes between two offensive giants. Others said Judge's comments proved why he wears the captain's title. Yankee supporters flooded comment sections, praising the chemistry between Judge and Soto, calling it the most exciting offensive partnership the team has had in years. Even rival fan bases acknowledged the significance, recognizing that when two elite hitters genuinely support each other, opposing pitchers face a nightmare scenario. Instead of choosing who to fear more, opponents now must navigate a lineup built on mutual respect and relentless pressure. Inside the clubhouse, moments like this often matter more than statistics. Baseball seasons are long, filled with slumps, travel fatigue, and emotional highs and lows. A public show of trust between stars can stabilize a team during difficult stretches. Judge's words suggested that Soto isn't just another big-name addition, he's becoming part of the Yankees' identity. That distinction matters because Yankees' history is built on legendary partnerships, players who elevated each other rather than competed for recognition. Fans immediately began drawing comparisons to iconic duos from past eras, wondering if they were witnessing the beginning of another unforgettable chapter. Another layer of intrigue comes from Soto himself. Known for confidence and charisma, Soto thrives under pressure, but New York brings a different level of scrutiny. Judge acknowledging Soto's influence may help ease external pressure, showing fans that the clubhouse fully embraces him. Analysts pointed out that acceptance from a respected veteran leader often accelerates team chemistry faster than wins alone. Judge's comments essentially signaled Soto belongs here. And for a player adapting to one of the toughest markets in sports, that message carries enormous value. As the story spread across sports networks, commentators debated whether this moment could mark a turning point in the Yankees' season. Baseball momentum isn't always created by a home run or a dramatic victory. Sometimes it begins with belief. Judge's words sounded like belief in Soto, belief in the lineup, and belief that the team's potential is still unfolding. Meanwhile, media discussions shifted from Judge versus Soto to Judge and Soto, a subtle but powerful change in narrative. Headlines emphasizing comparisons slowly gave way to stories about partnership and synergy. Baseball thrives on storytelling, and suddenly the Yankees' story felt different, less about pressure and more about possibility. Fans began imagining what could happen if both players continue feeding off each other's strengths throughout the season. As days passed, clips of Judge's comments continued circulating online, gaining millions of views. Younger fans praised the sportsmanship, while longtime followers compared the moment to historic examples of Yankees leadership. Some even argued that this could become one of the defining soundbites of the season if the team achieved success later on. In sports, words often gain meaning over time, and Judge's praise may eventually be remembered as the moment public perception changed. What makes this story so compelling is its simplicity. No controversy, no dramatic conflict, just genuine respect between two elite athletes. Yet in today's sports landscape, authenticity stands out more than drama. Judge didn't need flashy statements or bold predictions. His calm, sincere admiration carried enough impact to dominate headlines. It reminded fans that behind contracts, statistics, and debates are players working toward a shared goal. Now, as the Yankees continue their journey, attention turns to what happens next. Will this growing chemistry translate into consistent victories? Can the Judge-Soto partnership redefine the lineup's identity? Those questions remain unanswered, but one thing is clear: the conversation has changed. Instead of wondering whether two superstars can coexist, fans are now asking how dangerous they can become together. And maybe that's why this moment resonated so strongly. Nobody expected Aaron Judge to say what he did about Juan Soto, not because it was controversial, but because it was honest, generous, and deeply human. In a sport built on tradition and teamwork, those qualities still matter. Whether this becomes a defining chapter of the Yankees season or simply a memorable media moment, it has already achieved something powerful. It united fans, reshaped narratives, and reminded everyone watching that greatness in baseball isn't just measured by home runs, but by respect earned. Between teammates chasing the same dream,